Welcome back to the Conor.G Show. I'm your host, and this is the Conor.G Show. Just drinking some Lucozade to give me the courage I need to talk about Jordan McCann. So if you don't know who Jordan McCann is, he is a gangster rapper from Salford, Manchester, okay? He is the scariest criminal on the face of this earth. So I've been putting off showing you this guy for weeks and months and years because he has said plenty of times, talk shit about me, I will come kill you, I will come kidnap you, I don't care, I love going to jail. When this video was posted quite recently, and a couple of other clips I'm going to show you, these are the things that sort of have taken people's respect for this guy from being way up here to being like, fuck, this guy is the realest, this guy is so, listen, he's so true, he's so, you can hear the pain in his raps, to this guy's a fucking buffoon. He's a psycho, okay? This guy needs to be put away forever. He's a danger to society, okay? Right. So here's what he's up to at the minute. Let's see if we got a time code here. So this is some shitty little podcast. It's called M1 Official. Now, you either have to be extremely stupid or extremely brave to get anywhere near this guy, right? In my humble opinion. So these guys, these little innocent guys, right? These aren't roadmen. These are just nice wee guys here, okay? And they have this gangster killer murderer, Jordan McCann, on, right? So look at the stuff they talk about. Palestine, and life and money, and another story which we're going to listen to as well. So let's skip to 9:14 here. So this little clip went viral. I'm feeding into this viral sensation. This is what, forced me to bring Jordan out of his safe little place where I was watching him and keeping up to date with his antics. And now I'm taking my life in my hands by telling you all about it. And here's an example how this guy takes sweet little innocent podcast hosts. Here's how he treats them.
I look like a Robbie, you know what I mean? Bro, I look good enough for Salford, girl. What do you mean?
So I think they're asking, what are the girls like in Salford? And he was like, yeah, really good. And then he was like, I think I could get a girl from Salford. And he's like, nah, you couldn't.
Nah, bro, chill out. You can't be talking about women in the city like that. Wait.
So he just, all this little innocent guy here, all this guy said was, no, I could get a girl from Salford. I could get a girl from Salford. And Jordan, right? The person who brought any of this up says, you can't be talking about girls in my city like that. Right? So that's where his brain automatically goes. This was a diss that Jordan did to him, saying you couldn't get a girl from my city, right? So remember that. This guy dissed him, and this guy's defending himself. No, I look good. I could get a girl. And Jordan has spun it here. Listen. In his brain, he has flipped it to where that he can now harm this guy for nothing. Listen.
You can't be talking about women in the city like that.
You can't be talking about women in my city like that. Did you hear what he said?
I can get any girl. You gotta get a dry fit, bro.
I look like a Robbie, you know what I mean?
Bro, I look good enough for Salford.
I look good. That's all he's saying. I look good. I look fine. I'm a handsome young man. That's what he's saying. And Jordan twists that too.
Girl, what do you mean?
Bro, chill out. You can't be talking about women in the city like that.
Wait, the way you're talking, though, sounds like you're saying you're a bit better than Salford, girl. No, I'm not even saying, I'm just saying I can get Salford, girl. Have you seen me?
Bro.
I just want to know I can't get.
So it's been lighthearted chit chat. Well, not really. It started off as Palestine chat here, so it's not lighthearted chit chat. But look at the body language, hands in pockets here. Look how close they've sat this wee guy next to this monster here.
Well, let's just move on from Salford.
Let's move on from Salford. That's how serious, that's how quickly this guy switched. From dissing this guy defending himself, and he's like, let's move on from Salford. I'm going to get angry.
I was going to ask you, nah, what do you mean?
Look, he's put his hands on him now, and he's leaning into his face, and he says... Listen to what he says here.
Bro,
Peter Kay getting back.
Let's just move on from Salford.
We know what's going to ask you.
Nah, what do you mean?
That's like you're disrespecting my sister and that. That's how he's flipped it.
I'm just, no, I'm not.
Look at these two. He thinks he's joking, by the way. This guy here with his hood up, he knows he's not joking, right? He thinks he's joking. He knows he's not joking and keeps trying to move the conversation on.
I'm just talking, man.
This guy is in full self-defense mode. Jordan is only getting more worked up.
I'm just saying I can do what I can do.
Well, you know what I was going to say about Salford? I lie, bro. Respect. Do your homework on Salford, bro.
Serious, bro.
You're not helping there.
Do your homework on Salford.
I said what I said.
I said what I said, right? And saying I said what I said, okay? To a hard man like Jordan, this is like a red rag to a bull, okay? This guy's just trying to, like, stick up for himself and, like, be a little bit cool and use the slang. Oh, I said what I said. I said what I said. Don't say that in the street. We know you're not a road man. You're just a nice kid, okay? A nice university student. Okay? Arts Council Grant going on over here. This is basically just Mobfield except black, okay? That's who Jordan McCann can push around.
Salford's a bit like funny to me because like half of Salford is like bare like new apartments. And
Look, staring at him, listening to him, not even listening. He's staring at this guy, talking about Salford. All that's going on in his head is, what? You just said, I said what I said? Look, that's all that's going on in his head here, listen.
The reason why Salford's a bit like funny to me because like half of Salford.
This guy's talking, he's looking at him, thinking about him.
He's being a bit disrespectful, bro.
He's being a bit disrespectful.
Joking, though, are we messing about?
It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
Headphones off.
I'm not joking, bro.
He's joking.
Don't disrespect.
I'm not joking. I'm just saying something.
So there's a weird little thing going on here, right? They're saying he's joking, right? He's saying to him that Jordan is joking, right? The other guy, right?
It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
This guy is saying, I'm only joking.
It's not that deep.
He thinks he's in on the joke. He actually doesn't get what's happening. This guy gets what's happening. He thinks it's all a put on.
It's not that deep.
I'm not joking, bro.
He's joking.
I'm not joking, bro. So now they're all trying to tell Jordan he's only joking. He's not. This little guy isn't only joking. He's just saying, I can get girls from any city.
Don't disrespect.
Don't disrespect Salford. That's what he's turned this into.
Saying something, it's not even that deep, man.
Look at his face. Look, that's how you know this isn't a joke, that these guys, are scared shitless. Look at this guy's face here.
He's joking.
Don't disrespect.
I'm not joking. I'm just saying something.
Look, he looks off the screen to be like, is there security in here?
It's not even that deep, man.
Nice.
It's not even that deep, right? So this guy's like laughing and joking and having the crack right up until this point. But after this point in this interview, this guy beside him is reduced to nothing but a whimper.
It's all love.
Look at him reassuring Jordan it's all love.
Whoa, so what's
you
like?
can't shout about Salford again. See tough, about Salford, man.
Bro.
Stop bringing it up again, stupid. They've just wound it up and he brings it up again because he thinks they're joking around. They're not joking around. Jordan's will kill yous.
You got, you know what I'm saying? Got
It's all love. What's it like? Chat to us about growing up.
Look at him. And here's another, just in case you all thought that this was a joke. Jordan turns around and apologizes to this wee guy.
Chat to us about growing up.
Oh, he doesn't apologize. He just says it's all love, bro. And then this guy starts laughing uncontrollably to be like, haha, we're mates, aren't we? We're mates.
It's about growing up in Salford. What was it like?
Look, this is so uncomfortable. And then this guy, desperate to move the conversation on. Who's joking, says Ziggy. None of them. They're all shit scared except for Jordan, who's furious.
What was it like?
At a situation he created in his own head.
Nice. Beautiful. Salford's beautiful, man.
Wait, you go Salford a lot, though, do you know?
I'm
Okay, so
in there all the time, bro.
Good luck.
don't look. Oh, this is a funny wee bit that he cut. This guy has a good one here. Listen.
Beautiful. Salford's beautiful, man.
Wait, you go Salford a lot, though, do you know?
I'm in there all the time, bro.
Good luck, bro. Good luck. Good luck.
So he just said to him, "It's all love." Now he's saying, "Good luck."
I'm calm as
Yeah, man.
Are you comfy in Salford?
Yeah.
You can't say you're comfy in
I'm gonna tell them I know Jordan McCann, innit?
And he wins him back. He wins him back with that cracker. But Jordan McCann's like, "No, you are not good with me."
when they see the episode, it's called Salford.
Anyone sees it?
Kill him if you see him in Salford.
Listen, no, it's not me. It's my twin. It's my
It's all
twin.
love. It's all love.
But what, like,
Look at these two are like shitting themselves. They're like, please stop talking now.
what?
So that was a good one from that wee guy there. He's like, I'll just be like, I know Jordan McCann. See what the chat are saying here. This is Rob says this is the definition of F around and find out. TFW when you get an ex-con animal on your chat show. Yes, exactly. He is holding on to the mic for dear life. Isn't this? Aren't I right to be scared now? His body language and all, yeah. All right, so here's another little thing to do with the Conor.G show, actually. We skip ahead here to this. It's called, this part of the show is called Millyz Story.
There was a certain American rapper that came
A
to
certain American rapper.
town. He done the show.
Yo, shout out Millyz, man.
Oh, yeah.
Millyz from the Conor.G show. The fakest gangster on earth.
Here's my message to you Oxters.
So Millyz, I believe, my personal opinion.
You do a line and I'll do a line, honey.
Completely fake gangster. Millyz, the fakest gangster alive. And here's a little story that the realest gangster alive, Jordan, has about Millyz. If you don't know who Millyz is, there's a good introduction to him on youtube.com/ConorG. Type in Millyz Conor.G show, it'll come up. The thumbnail says something like complete goofball.
Story.
Nah, let's
A picture of Millie's face smiling.
I've got a FaceTime him.
I do your homework. What
He's going to FaceTime Millie's here. Let's see what happens.
happened when Jordan McCann went to Millyz
I've
show?
got a FaceTime him for this. I've got a
Wait,
FaceTime.
what happened?
Let's FaceTime. Right?
Do not pressure Jordan McCann. Do not try and direct Jordan McCann. Have you not learned your lesson?
Yes.
Yeah, look, man. Yes, brother.
Millyz, tell him you're
Yes,
with me.
brother. Yes, Millyz.
Millyz, all gone is Billy the Goat.
Millie's don't know no Billy the Goat.
Oh, God,
Yes,
my boy, he
boy.
telling me.
Brother, listen, we're just on the podcast, man. We're just chatting about how we met and all that. I just wanted to give you the shout out on the camera and big up to Boston.
Pick up to Boston. Steve Mann says, M1 podcast viewers watching live just commented, Salford girls are all slags. You hear that? That's M1 fans and Millie's fans have just said that in the live chat. If you ever see this, Jordan. Not my chat. They all like you, actually.
Let them all know you're my brother.
It's Millie's fans and M1 podcast fans here slagging you off in the chat. My fans are all my fans. The people that watch my show are all defending you. So there's a story here. I bet the story involves Jordan McCann beating the shit out of Millie's and his crew.
Telling the story right now, brother. Look, say hello, brother.
Well, go on. What are you saying, my guy?
Bro, this is the
Why is he showing the phone? Millie's don't care about these guys.
this white rapper. Show some respect, bro. Show some respect. This is my guy, bro. I'm being serious, bro.
Yes, sir.
Brother. This guy's disrespectful, you know.
Tell him to do his homework.
Look, he's still angry at him. He just doesn't like this guy.
This Boston man, bro.
Tell him to do his homework.
brother's life.
Yes, he has no top lip.
Switch up in there,
Do your homework, Millyz.
He ripped him off in a fit of rage, says Rarwich.
live on the camera now. Millyz. No one can't fuck with Millyz in here, Billy.
Facts, bro.
Fair enough.
Bro,
What does he want them to do? Millie's is shite, by the way. Millie's is an embarrassment to the human race. And Jordan's getting angry that this guy wasn't like, oh, Millie's, hello, hiya. Shitty little podcast host here. Hello, Millie's. Can I get a tattoo of you on my face?
Tell him to do his homework on
do your
Millyz.
homework on Millyz,
I'll do my
bro.
homework.
Boston,
Do your
Charlestown,
homework.
armed robbers, bro.
He's shite. He's not an armed robber. Millie's is a fake gangster. He's a liar.
I'll do my homework. bro.
Armed robbers, please.
Put his head back. Yo, Millyz, say something, man. Tell him, man. Tell him about Boston, brother. Say something.
Nah, man, it's all good. Tell them about Manchester, man.
Yeah, man. My brother. Go on, listen. I'm going to tell him the story, man. Anyway.
Nervous cough. He's like, do you see me cough? And they give him a dirty look.
My brother. Go on, listen. I'm going to tell him the story, man.
Look at Jordan's face when this guy coughs here.
Anyway.
Annoyed.
Come on, brother. I met the toughest white boys. And you know, Millyz is the only one who stood his ground to the death, bro. He's like, what? I know where I'm at. I'm starting like rocking with everybody else, yeah? And
Yeah, Millie's just tough when he has a giant entourage behind him.
Millyz is like, what's up? I know where I'm at. What's up? He was on it, bro. You know what I mean?
Say that.
Hey,
You got to tell the full story.
I'm going to tell the story start to finish, my brother. Trust me, I'll let him know you're a soldier, all right?
Yeah, I'll let him know I beat you up when you got up and shook my hand.
Send me some shit, bro. I've been running you down, man. I need it, bro. I need you to save the tape.
That's pretty cool that Millyz answered the FaceTime for him, isn't it? I mean, you know, Jordan is a credible gangster, whereas Millyz is giant fake gangster.
Billy.
Come on, my boy.
Bro, this is the guy. This is the plug. See what I'm
Hello,
telling you?
Millyz.
Come over there. We go, Billy. We're gonna
Hello,
get rich, man. You need
Millyz.
to be over there.
Hello, Milly. This is Billy.
Hey, listen. Next time when you're in the UK, yeah, come on here, brother, yeah, and do the podcast. All right.
Nah,
Alright,
no way.
Come with the podcast. Love, brother. We'll catch you up later on, yeah.
Love.
Yeah, man.
I love M1 podcast, little graphic design here.
I actually like how cheeky he is. I'm like, this is my guy. He went, that's good.
I said, yes,
So Chatos, tell us.
What does he want them to do? Oh, I love this.
So I see this guy popping up a lot, Millyz. Boom, boom, boom. White rapper, real, spitting like real conscious rap. I could tell he's not
Yeah, him and Millyz rap about the same shite.
lying and lights him.
Except Millyz lies and Jordan tells the truth.
Right. Next thing, promoter texts me on Instagram. Bang, Jordan, Millyz is in town. I think, no way. I'm on a date, yeah? You know, like them crazy forests at Halloween. It was Halloween time. They do them crazy forests, you know, where you go for the forest. And
Right, so I don't know if I have the patience to listen to this. There's going to be lots of side tracks. Look, he's grabbed him up again. Why isn't Jordan inside? He's obviously a psycho, says Rob. Well, the last, I tried to get a new update on him. What's he at today? There's a bunch of videos of him in Thailand, got hanging out, punching and kicking a punching bag in Thailand. And the last bit of news we got was a post from his Instagram story saying, Jordan has been locked up in Thailand. So free Jordan, if he's innocent, of course.
now they let me in.
This is what we last saw of him.
It's getting baddied up. Jordan, McCann, bro, tied whole families up. Why you think the 5-0 trying to ban me up?
He's tied whole families up. That's what he said. Rotting in Thai prison. I heard that he was going to be held for 40 days.
They do the money stuff. I'm new to this rapping stuff. Come around me, bro. Fucking rap 'em up. 35 grand last time I got baddied up.
So I heard he went to Thailand to go get healthy. That's what I heard.
Black bullets started ramming us. Jumped at the car and I showed them what the hammer.
Imagine this guy punching you.
I ain't been a beef for a magalot.
You would die. Look at that.
Fuck models, well, fuck with a Scottish sluts. I ain't no
Look at
backstage.
He threw a headbutt in there at the end, right? So that's the latest from him. Right, I can't be arsed listening to this Millyz story. I think what happens in the story is he beats the shit out of Millyz and all his mates.
Security's fucked up, been leaving the club. DJ's splattered, laptop's been smashed over his head.
What club was it?
So that's Millyz DJ smashed the laptop over his head.
His hardest bar is
Ah, shut up.
this moment, right? And he was just like, do what you gotta do.
Swear
And I'm like,
down.
bro, listen, it'll go off right now. Boom, boom, boom. And he's like,
So he snitches on himself always. Like, I've got a gun, I'll kill you right now. What are you going to go kill Millyz? You're desperate to work with him, fuck's sake.
do what you gotta do. He's like, I ain't losing my shit. And he had the hold of his chain. He's like, I ain't losing my shit. And I'm saying, we ain't here for your shit. Come here to perform for you. So then we perform the songs together.
So I don't know. I honestly don't care what happened in that story. He had a fight with Millyz, then they became best friends forever, okay? So, as you can see, he's been riding pretty high. He's been doing his freestyles. He's been doing his raps. He's been spitting his pain. But you see what he interacts, right? He almost killed that wee lad for no reason, for something that he completely made up in his own head, and it just started going wrong for him, right? And I don't know how long ago this happened. Maybe this could be from years ago, but certainly after he was already famous, right? So, you know, in all of his songs, all of his interviews, he's the baddest man in the whole damn town. You can't mess with him or you'll end up kidnapped, you'll end up shot. You can't mess with me, you can't mess with my crew. I love jail, etc. Here's what happened to him outside of a McDonald's in Manchester or somewhere. This is Jordan here. You can hear it's him. You can hear his voice, and people are shouting at him in the street. Jordan! It's Jordan, look!
Yeah, absolutely massive.
He said, "Yous are both going to get absolutely massacred," as he punches his fist. He's talking to a security guard and a bouncer here outside McDonald's. Hear the crowd, people in the crowd shouting, "Jordan!" Watch what happens, he says. And he gets dropped immediately. In the gutter. Being dragged in the gutter. So he gets lifted up again. Don-Chi says, "I reckon I could fight him." Don-Chi is 4'1". So they gently move him away. Gently push him into the street, being very caring. Treating him like a gentleman. And he comes straight back with his little drunk march-y hard man march. Get him in a parade, quick. So he approaches them again. Threatening them, slobbering at them, threatening them. He's saying, "Punch me," I think he's saying. And the bouncer punches him.
Here's my message to you Oxters.
Punches him. The hardest gangster in the world, Jordan. Crack. His teeth come out, the guy behind the camera says.
Shit balls.
And he runs off into the night, look. Smack! His teeth come out. And he runs away. And he runs away. And of course, Jordan is famous and he's starting fights. So of course there are multiple camera angles here. Here is it from the other perspective.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Boom, smacks him. And he runs off into the middle of the street, clapping. And of course, you know, you would think that being a famous rapper, he would just leave it. Here's his toothless response. Will you hear how he speaks here?
Right, first of all,
his teeth have been knocked out.
I apologise to
You can see the teeth pop out, says Rare Witch.
all my fans, my supporters. You know what I mean? Got a lot of little kids that follow me. And fucking...
He has a lot of little kids that follow him.
You know, this incident might have upset him. And I am sorry, you know, serious, man, to all the little kids and that.
So, from what I've watched of Jordan McCann, he likes to play both sides of the coin. He likes to brag about what a big hard gangster is, and then also say, oh, I'm rapping about it because I don't want people to do it. But then again, it's the only reason why anybody gives him any credibility, right? And he'll... you'll see. I've got some insane videos for you to see here.
And even not little kids, anyone I'm upset, man, or they're like let down a bit.
So he's apologising here.
Sorry, man, because no, I never let you down, man. Come on, I would die fighting for you, man. Trust. But anyway.
Yeah, we could see that.
You get into this, right? Number one, yeah. I was at an hotel around the corner.
Listen, the excuses and the excuse making has already begun. He was at a hotel around the corner.
Shop, got some cigs and that. Fucking. Then on the way back to the hotel, got a taxi driver to stop. Flew in the Macca's. Fucking. Then them security have come in doing whatever they're doing, trying to fucking push me out of the way.
So he's drunkenly stumbled into a McDonald's, and two men trying to do their job, security guards, have said, sorry, not tonight, mate, you're a psycho drunk man.
I've ended up getting in a little argument with them, trying to drag me out of Macca's. Then I dropped my phone and that, and my apartment key. And then when I stood up, no one's trying to like declare who's got my phone, you know what I mean? So
he's accused, a classic drunk person's shit. Thinks he's lost his phone, probably in his pocket.
That's why I followed them outside going sick, you know what I mean? About racist. You were saying that about racist, are you stupid? Wow. Mate, just remember I led that BML march, mate, in Manchester.
BML, March. Can't even get the letter sequence correct.
And giving the microphones and the speakers, bro. You see, one of you influencers, rappers, whatever you fucking donuts are, mate.
So he's the leader of the Black Lives Matter movement. BML, he called it.
You know what I mean? You see, none of you's there, mate. Hiding in the back, getting your little snaps, bro. I led that, so... You know what I mean? Trying to bring Salford with other communities, with everybody else. So
mind you, he is saying this through broken teeth after being smacked by a black bouncer.
Keep that anyway. So first of all...
And people were accusing him of being racist to the bouncer.
Oh.
Big man loud, March.
Yeah, man. And then whatever else happened after that incident, it's my fault, really. I shouldn't be going out in them states. You know what I mean? I was on my own. Is what it is, man. Got to take it on the chin.
It would be fine if you were with people and you had weapons, is what he's insinuating.
I'll take it on the chief. But anyway...
he's making that. Good. You're forgiven.
And they didn't knock my teeth out. I had a temporary bridge on anyway with 6 teeth on it because...
They didn't knock my teeth out. I had a temporary bridge on anyway. Jordan, that counts as getting your teeth knocked out. There's Brute Boy. Welcome in.
Nails have been growing...
You're not related to Jordan McCann, are you?
...in my gums. I'm like, fucking my gums up. So I had to wear some palette for 4 weeks while they made the teeth. But anyway...
Oh, yeah, that's what happened.
Fucking... And I about ran off. Never ran from nothing in my life, mate. You crazy, man. I jogged back to the taxi and clapped at him laughing.
Yeah, well, you did technically run off.
And got back in my taxi, you know what I mean?
Think of how many times he watched back the same videos that we just watched, just to get his story straight.
I don't even know who the other people I was fighting with. But either way, it's my fault. Do you know what I mean? If this was some other criminals or something else, it'd be a totally different scenario. Trust me, and they would have been on the news that night. Like, that's just a fact.
So, again, rather than take responsibility, putting his hands up and say, look, I was a drunken Egypt, he's all like, if this person was a gangster or a criminal, they would have been dead that night. It would have been on the news. So he just can't let it go. He just can't be like, look, I was a drunken idiot. He has to be like, no, if this wasn't a normal person working in McDonald's, I would have killed him dead. That's what he's saying. So there's always an excuse. There's always a reason for his embarrassment. You know, he's got an answer for everything. This one.
Do you know what I mean?
The people have become sick of it, by the way.
But come on, man.
Your music just isn't that good for people to be like, oh, forgive him again and again and again. That was the bouncer. Oh, and that was his toothless response. He also did a little freestyle in response to having his teeth knocked out. Here it is.
See myself getting punched up on videos. Jordan, how could you be so silly, bro?
So I've titled this one "Worst Freestyle Ever." Listen to the lyrics here.
See myself getting punched up on videos. Jordan, how could you be so silly, bro? Whole world trying to take me for a dickhead, bro.
Whole world trying to take me for a dickhead, bro. It's not the world's fault, Jordan. Maybe it's your upbringing. Maybe it's your hardships to blame. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's what you've been through has put you in this position.
What you think I could have got a little sippy smoked?
Did you hear him there? So he's after saying, if it was just a criminal, if it was a criminal or another guy like me, I would have killed them. Now he's going back, rewriting history, saying, I could have got that civvy. So civvy's meaning civilian. Seeing as the guy's just a bouncer, a normal hard-working Joe, who he's started with. You know, no one would be on his side if he went, I want to kill this, you know, innocent person. But he's still doing a rap song about it saying, I could have killed that civvy if I wanted to. I'd kill a civilian. If I actually wanted to get revenge, I could kill that civilian. He wants his cake and eat it too. What do you think I couldn't have got that little civvy smoked? That's what he's saying here. Plenty of people have hard times without turning to violence or crime, says Rob. Well, yes. You know, and for the sake of fairness is why I brought that up, you know, because there will be someone in the comments mentioning it, right? So for the sake of what I think people would say as his excuse, right? I threw that in there, but you are absolutely right. Violence begets violence.
What you think I could have turned a little civvy ghost?
You think I couldn't have turned that little civvy ghost, he says? No, I don't think you could have. No, I don't think you could have. You got sparked out.
I got the biggest...
You got your teeth knocked out, actually. It was hilarious. The whole world laughed at you for about 6 months straight.
Civvy ghost. I got the biggest pose.
Sorry, Jordan. I'm extremely afraid of you. You know, whatever you need, bro. Please don't kill me. So there you go. Mess with me, I'll shoot you dead, okay? This isn't the most embarrassing thing to happen to Jordan. I have those still to come.
We have a lot of fun.